First of all, Variety has shared its early predictions for the Best Animated Feature at the Oscars 2026, and it includes Netflix's In Your Dreams, Disney's highly anticipated Zootopia 2, the breakout hit K-pop Demon Hunters, Arco, and Little Amelie, or the character of Rain. So which one do you want to see win? Let me know in the comments. Then Amanda Hufford, who voices Ragatha in the amazing digital Circus, revealed in her Twitter X post that she cried during today's recording session. She said that she never cried that much in any session before, and added, "Thank you Gooseworks for bringing us together and making us a family. And thank y'all for going on the ride with us." Well, as we know, the show has only 3 more episodes to go, which means the story is heading straight into its biggest and most intense moments. And if Amanda is already this emotional, you can only imagine what's coming. Shocking twists, powerful character moments, and maybe even some answers fans have been waiting for since episode 1. It really feels like the amazing digital Circus is gearing up for a finale that people will be talking about for a long time. Then Noggin has officially been revived, and the brand will now relaunch as an independent streaming service, as well as a virtual gaming world and live events for kids. And if you aren't aware, Noggin was once a preschool-focused streaming app with millions of subscribers, but it was shuttered by Paramount in July 2024 and folded much of its content into Paramount+. The closure felt like the end of an era, but according to a new report by Kidscreen, Noggin's former CEO, Kristen Kane, secured the rights to the brand and is now relaunching it as something entirely new. Unlike the previous app, which focused mainly on preschoolers, the new Noggin is targeting older kids, ages 5 to 12. The goal is to engage Gen Alpha with interactive and educational content that sparks hobbies and passions. To make that happen, Kane and her team are rolling out a 3-phase plan. First starting with a fully immersive virtual gaming world, then later bringing in a new streaming platform with shows from independent and digital-first creators that connect directly to what kids are exploring in the virtual space. And finally, Noggin will expand beyond the screen with live, real-world events and clubs, like cooking workshops or music studios, giving kids the chance to take their digital passions offline. So this isn't just a comeback. Noggin is being reimagined as a hybrid ecosystem of gaming, streaming, and live experiences built for today's kids. Then Nezha 2's English dub is now playing in US theaters, but unfortunately, it bombed on its opening weekend. The film was released in over 2,200 theaters on August 22nd and only earned $1.5 million domestically, making it the weakest wide-release premiere of 2025 so far. But still, the numbers could definitely pick up next weekend, because on August 23rd and 24th, many audiences were already busy checking out the limited release of K-pop Demon Hunters. And on top of that, some moviegoers skipped Nezha 2 because they felt they needed to watch the first film beforehand. And to help with that, Netflix US also added the original Nezha to its library just 1 day before the sequel's release, so people can watch the first movie before the sequel. Then WildBrain has announced that it will be shutting down all of its Canadian TV channels, including Family Channel, Family Junior, WildBrain TV, and Telemagino, after failing to renew carriage deals with major media companies Rogers and Bell. According to a company spokesperson, there isn't a precise closure date set just yet, but the shutdown will officially take place in the coming months once Rogers begins removing the channels from its lineup. Then K-pop Demon Hunters has officially broken all records. It is now Netflix's most watched film of all time, with 236 million views so far, surpassing Red Notice, which previously held the top spot with 230 million views.